guys, just going to give you a lowdown on the current situation. We are back out here in the forest, and we're on a mission tonight. And wouldn't you know it, typically Pops carries the chainsaw, and we carry it with us. And we rushed. He had taken some stuff out of the Jeep, and here we are facing this little situation. He's got his axe and he's got this under control. It's handled, and then we'll be forging on. Okay, that is shaping up right quick. We're gonna be cleared to keep going.
Okay.
Whoop whoop. All right, deep woods. There we go. A little bit of protection.
Into the deep we go.
Yeah.
There is a game trail here.
So Pops is just doing some exploring. We're back in the vicinity that we were the other day, and we believe we're going to take a plaster print of the footprint, or I should say the print that we found. And he's just doing a little scouting about just to see if there's any other signs back there.
All right, guys, so over there is where we found a print on Sunday. It's now Wednesday, and it was just bugging me too much. I want to come back, see if I can get a cast of it. But while we're here, I thought I'd do some looking around, and kind of where the tracks that I'm suspecting, this looks like it's a game trail. So I poked my head back here and found what looks like some kind of a structure, but I don't know. Right now I'm leaning towards man-made, but we're gonna go look and see what we think. Okay, so I've heard in the past of like the possibility of there being like Bigfoot markers where a bunch of trees just seemed oddly stacked into like kind of a teepee shape. And so I poked my head back here, and so I see a bunch of logs stacked up against a tree that's a bit curious. That does not seem natural. Okay, I think I'm seeing lashings. So maybe this is someone set this up as a little deer camp, but I wanted to check because I am seeing lashings. So, okay. So, I'm gonna say man-made, but you can see these logs caught my eye. Of course, made me curious. So I don't know if someone was trying to tent back here for hunting.
Cool.
Okay. And the rest, I see a lot of other deadfall, but that all looks natural. Oh yeah, someone brought in a bunch of twine. Okay, so this one's man-made, but I did have to investigate. So let's keep looking. I think you're going to get into some pretty thick brush that way.
Yeah, I don't know if
I think the trail's over here.
Yeah, that's not going to be a good out.
And that's a pretty clear spot there that someone could put a tent. But okay, we'll do some more looking around. Alright guys, so now I'm exploring the other side of the road where the creek comes from. We've got something here. It's not as big as the other one, but unless it was really wet, I can't get anywhere near that depth. Yeah.
What would have tore up this over here?
Oh. Yeah, there is an impression there, huh? Let me see if I can get there without getting wet. Still didn't think to grab boots, although I think my boots leak. Oh, these are deer tracks or elk tracks. I can see some activity that way.
Okay. Oh,
so yeah.
Here I see a...
Yeah, so either deer or elk on this side. Let's kind of marshy over here. Do a little looking. Just trying to find something, the softer sand, but yeah, this creek meanders. It breaks up a lot through here. More deer tracks. Maybe a elk or a moose there. So there is definitely some wildlife going through here. But they're coming through here. I wasn't really seeing other tracks over there. Okay, I'll dig around in here just a little bit more. And I'm not seeing any other like bear tracks or anything that way. Okay, well, let me get stuff ready and I guess I'll cast that one track because it's the most questionable.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say it's any one thing in particular, so it'll be a questionable track.
Well, it's curious enough to just give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, first time ever trying the plaster of Paris or fix it all or whatever mix I have, probably not even that name, so just be curious to try. Just wish the track was a little crisper. we got some pretty butterflies. Okay, well, I'll try it. Just the thing that's got me most curious is just the distance of these other prints. It just seems like there's a good, decent stride to it. Well, we can set up some chairs because it takes anywhere from what, half hour to an hour for this to harden. So
yeah,
let's get set up and get comfortable and eat some dinner, and I'll do this cast and we'll let it dry.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Alright guys, so we're just gonna wing it, do the best we can with what seems like the most suspicious track that we've found. And I know there's a guy that goes by Grassman58 on YouTube. I probably should have reached out, but I kind of wanted to know if there was more proof, I guess. I don't know. But makes me curious. I'm gonna wing it and we're gonna cast it. And if nothing else, I'll have a conversation piece.
How are things looking?
Soupy. And I don't know, I think I want to be more like toothpaste. So
Oh.
I'll just add more powder. Because totally guessing. Okay, I think I'm getting close. It seems pretty doughy. So I think I'm about to give it a shot.
Alrighty.
So I'm noticing when I'm stepping around this, the water raises. Boy, we don't have, wow.
I don't think there's enough.
Well, we're gonna do the best we can. Wow. Get it in there. Yeah. Wow. Holy cow, that was a lot. That's...
He's scraping the bottom, guys.
I might not get the end of the back of the print. Darn it. Well, this is why we practice.
Would it do anything if you mixed more and added to the back end?
Probably wouldn't stick. I can try. Wow. Okay. Well, we have a little bit left. I'll try.
Trial and error.
Well, can't err if you don't try.
Hey guys, complete amateurs here.
Alright, last of it's in.
And it'll be what it'll be.
Yeah, I might just have to add just a little. Just a little. But it probably won't. It'll probably be really weak at that point. but I'd sure like to try and get the full representation.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Boy, it's not good. Darn it.
So we know the first 3/4 of the print
Was the toe side.
Yeah. And what you're working on right now is the heel.
Would be the heel.
So
but
it's missing a good inch and 2 inches.
Well, and it's hard to say with, you know, with the indentation part, but it just, once it's done, it's done. So it's a first trial.
Okay. Whew. We just had a little sit down dinner, and we're waiting on the clock for that plaster of Paris to harden, and we're just scoping things out, hanging out here in the forest.
Up earlier.
We're looking at the indentation and the stride.
Yeah, so in the water there's a dark one where it's filled in with sediment. The next one, there's one right here in the grass.
There's even one further than what you were pointing out.
Oh.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then
looks like that may have
dipped
and then
in.
This is gone. So we could look over here.
Interesting.
But the stride on them, there's a pretty good stride there. More sand on the other side of the road, and that second set of tracks kind of looked like it was coming this way. So I just want to explore a little bit. There's nettles here, so they're not very tall yet, but watch out for the nettles. Lots of deer tracks. Oh wow, whole patch of nettles. Oh, I see more sand over there. Oh boy, these ones are taller. Kind of a, I don't know, seems more marshy on this side of the road. Deer and maybe more what look like elk, but there's a whole lot of sand through here, so I want to take a look. If you duck underneath that tree over there, watch out, the nettles are taller.
Yeah, the nettles are pretty darn thick over here.
Yeah, they're thick and they're taller. But I made it through, so it is doable. And this seems like a really good spot for tracks. Okay, I'm just going to explore this bank a little bit because there's a lot of sand here.
Alrighty.
And I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything the size of what we saw on the other side of the road, but and the sand in here just seems really good for tracks. All right, I'm coming back. Found another game trail.
What?
Found another game trail.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we're here. Let's take a look.
I think one could keep going up through there, but
Yeah, it thickens up though. That other side is really open and sandy, but I didn't see any more bigger prints like what we saw over here.
yeah, I haven't come across anything more to get excited about either.
All right, well, let's go pull this.
Okay. So I just sank a wee bit in that soft spot over there. And what we were noting is that even though I did sink in, the indentation is not
this size.
that size.
It's definitely a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can... Boy, I don't know which way's a good way to pull on this. I'm afraid to break it.
Maybe from the center, because you want to keep the integrity definitely of the top part. And there's already concern that the bottom part's going to break apart.
It's feeling pretty good.
Oh,
okay,
awesome.
You got it? Ready?
Yep. Interesting.
It is interesting. Unfortunately, I have the second pour, but so it looks like, because this is the toe area, like when it pushed off, this is a lot deeper than like what would seem like a heel that came down. Okay, well, I mean that's got it, but that's the side that would be like it pushed off, and so it's deeper.
Yeah, it looks a little lopsided.
Yeah, so who knows? I mean, maybe the deal, but okay.
You guys, well, it's just so curious.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
that's
just
really interesting.
It's just curious. So conversation piece.
There we go.
There we go.
We're going right into the sunlight, so that can't be very friendly to our viewers. But
just a little side road.
Yeah,
we're up here. Just explore a little bit more. All right, guys. So down there, in the distance of that corner, is where we took our print. We still have the creek and marshy area to our left, but we came up the road to turn around. Coming back, and my wife spotted that going up this side hill are more big indents, and I'm hoping this will pick it up. But there, I don't know how well it's going to pick this up. And then there's two right there where there's something to side hill. Yeah. Okay, so we lost power. We ran out of battery. But just trying to show you that something side hilled
here,
this.
here.
And I mean, my wife and I aren't making quite the size of these prints to get these. Okay, I kind of lose it after that, but so as a comparison, here's me to look at these. My feet are a lot closer, not near as much indentation into this side hill to get these. I mean, these are big indents, so something big side hilled this. See more up there that are noticeable? Let me come around.
Not so much. No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not so much either, but okay, let me see what they look like from up here. I know it's whoa, it's late in the evening.
Woo! Side hilling.
So we're getting some shadows, but if I stand right here,
it looks like stair stepping.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something walking up the side hill and making big indentations or footprints, whatever you want to call them, tracks. And ours, I came right up beside it, guys, and mine are tiny compared to those. I mean, right beside is where we came up. And I apologize for the shadows, but these are big. And it came right up the side hill. So I think this is going to be a good area to keep an eye on. But good spot, sweetie.
Thank you. I've got a black bear in the camera right now. He's looking at us head on.
Right at the corner.
I wish I could zoom in for you guys, but I can't. And I'm leery of spooking him. There he goes.
And by the time I got your phone camera to work, he dove off.
Okay guys, I'm sure that the little fella's long gone off into the woods. But I got the camera on just in case. There's a culvert up there, and that's about where he dove in.
He dove in right here.
Oh, really?
By this blue ribbon. See anything?
No. Okay, so I'm just kind of following along the stream here. It's definitely evening, a little bit dusk. The sun is going down, and just wanted to get a glimpse if there's anything to see along this creek side. Absolute beauty for sure. Check this out. Ooh, I love it. So the mosquitoes are coming out. It might be time to call this a wrap up.
Yes. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it, but we have a jackrabbit right there. Well, jackrabbit or cottontail? I forget which. But it's been jumping around. There he goes.
So cute.
That's awesome. Hopefully you guys could see it. This rabbit's crazy. It's just jumping all over the place. That's cool.
Okay guys, so we are back in the studio and we're just checking this out. What's it measuring at?
So with the plaster that we had, we're at 14.5 for what we were able to cast of
Yeah, and if you guys remember, we ran out of cast.
Yeah,
it would have been another, I wanted to say 1.5 inches.
At least an inch.
Yeah.
At least an inch, I think. So it's like that. Probably for the, I mean, we're around 6 inches over, or even over 7 inches right there. So, and I mean, from the side, this would be the ball of the foot, and the toes would have been up here. So it's like it, you know, sat the heel down and then like pushed off with the ball of the foot, because this is a lot deeper. So, and that also makes me think that it's not like, I mean, if this was a bear track, it'd be huge, like grizzly maybe, but if it was two prints of like a bear, this one's deeper, which to me makes it look like it pushed off when it was walking, like a heel, and it pushed off. So those are my thoughts.
It's just fascinating.
It is.
It was a fun find.
Yeah, we're just having fun. I mean, might not be anything, but it seems like something.
So there you have it.